isolation. When most people think of Broadmoor, they think of its more infamous inmates: Ronnie Kray, Charles Bronson, Peter Sutcliffe, Kenneth Erskine. Legends for all the wrong reasons. Many of these patients were inmates during the 1980s, Thatcher's Britain, when Broadmoor was at its most notorious, and the hospital was always in the tabloid press. But Broadmoor is changing, evolving, as it has always done over the years. Soon, the hospital will move to a new set of buildings. Whether or not it retains its reputation as the most dangerous secure facility remains to be seen. But during our time spent interviewing inmates and staff, we soon came to see that the patients aren't two-dimensional villains or legends crying out to be emulated. No, the truth about Broadmoor is far more complex and interesting than that. Broadmoor is a sprawling campus, with numerous buildings spread over a large area and surprisingly beautiful gardens with a stunning view of the surrounding countryside. Not that you choose to stay there. As one patient we met said, "It's a great view, but it never changes." The main car park to Broadmoor is always full, so we tend to park in the overflow car park, near the site where the new hospital is going to be. An A4 sheet of paper needs to be filled out with NHS visitor and the registration plate clearly written down and displayed on the dashboard. We have never seen a parking attendant in all of our many visits, but each time we have conscientiously filled out this form. Huge construction machines squat stolidly nearby, and site tarpaulins flap in the wind. It very often rains in this exposed part of Berkshire. There are many trees, mainly miserable, spindly specimens. The walk from the visitors' overflow car park flows through a path and into some woods. It feels like a walk into an activity centre, but there are no bike riders, no children in pushchairs or on scooters. Once you've heard the escape stories, it is hard not to shiver with fear here. At the summit of the steep hill comes the first close-up of the red brick wall. Beside it is an empty building with cramped, freezing toilets. From there, it's a 1-minute walk to the main entrance of the hospital. Once, there was a grand entrance with a clock tower and a Victorian archway. It's still there, but now is on the back of the building, out of service and disused, and in its place is a bland, municipal-style front entrance. Electric glass doors slide open at your approach, and to the right are some small, transparent perspex lockers. Rather like a doctor's surgery, the reception in the centre is clinical, with posters on the walls and paperwork to fill out. Unlike a doctor's surgery, a glass screen separates visitors from the reception staff. The posters are of prohibited items, and to the left is an airport-style X-ray machine for bags and an X-ray archway to walk through. The reception is often unattended, and when someone from security comes back to their desk, they at times seem baffled that there is a visitor. The security guards may look casual, but watch your every move. Photos are taken, fingerprints cross-checked on high-tech scanners, and keys are passed through so that all your possessions can be placed in one of the lockers. They are mostly always full, and iPhones, car keys, and handbags line up, displayed but locked away in these odd little see-through cupboards. There is a long list of restricted items. You pat yourself down, questioning yourself. Do I have a CD case in my pocket I forgot about? A pad of paper with a metal wire binding? Do I have sharp keys or a penknife? It is the same flash of fear as approaching nothing to declare at an airport on the way home. An unfounded but insistent sense of guilt. Coats come off and are placed in the tray provided. You are patted down by a security guard holding an electronic paddle that glides up and down near your body, scanning for hidden weapons or anything else potentially hazardous in such a high-risk environment. Once we had become known as regulars to the security staff, this part of the process involved a bit of banter, but they never stopped taking their job deadly seriously.